Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to the Link to the Past Randomizer 2025 main tournament. This is qualifier number 7, and we have cross keys today. And we got Plasma Kappa and Gamachu on the restream, but we have about close to 40 people in this race here. I am Pixcalibur and joined on commentary by Ike here. How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right. Pixcalibur, thank you for joining me on comms. How are you doing?
Pretty good. Excited for this race here.
Oh yeah, Gamachu, Plasma Kappa, 2 classic runners. Usually at the top of their games. We'll see how this goes. Cross keys is their mode. Like Pixcalibur said, this is our 7th qualifier. We've been through 6 of them already. This is our 2nd cross keys one. Plasma Kappa has run all 4 modes, the other 4 modes, in live races, sitting with a, where is this, 94.3 average or so. Easily should qualify for brackets. Gamachu's only run one live race, and that was a Cast Boots where he took top 5. Should be kicking off any second here. And there we go. Well, starting at Sanctuary. I personally like the Sanct start. And we have Vanilla Sanctuary today.
All right, let's see what our runners want to do to start out. It's like gonna have a quick, ACA check here. Plasma Kappa is a little bit different here. Gonna skip that check for now.
We're both doing their tree pulls for tier 1. We got Vanilla Blinds, or Thieves drop down. Tier 1 tree pulls, just 20 rupees total. Nothing to write home about. We got the well behind the lumberjack. You never want to see that. Makes Ega too tempting. Rubber scraps say just give hearts.
That's a lot of items. Oh, okay, that's swamp. Okay, that's not a bad spot for that.
Runners high-fiving there. This is cross keys, key sanity. So all of our keys are shuffled, and we see our Desert Palace small key in the Thieves drop down. The Gamachu's getting money for bombs. Desert small key always contentious, so you can steal it from the back, but you don't want to use it if it's a crystal, and we don't have to worry about that today because we're just handed it.
Yeah, it's convenient to get that out of the way because it's like desert small can be kind of a pain sometimes to find. Okay, mini molder.
Mini molder, but no way to get it
know that
yet.
spot there.
Kind of surprised Gamachu didn't go back for bombs, hoping to find maybe a bomb hut there to buy. Well, I guess Plasma Kappa just found the bombs to buy in Kakariko, so it'll all work out. Will Plasma go right back to Mini Molder? No, we won't. Bomb shops next to each other. Yeah, I love Kakariko sometimes. See, Gamachu's going right back to Mini Molder. I don't blame him for this. There's 5 items up there, and if you don't have to start back at Sanct to walk over here again, probably better that way. Buy bomb Mini Moldorm. What do we get out of Mini Moldorm Cave? Just a TR small on a map, Turtle Rock. Plasma Kappa finds the way over to the islands.
Okay, it's not too much there, and then
At least you don't have to fake flipper to it now, so that's a good place to end there. Ganon's convenient, just sitting at Magic Bat. Our first small key to pod. That's a logical key. It gets us at least 2 in logic checks in pod when we find it. Geometry kind of following in Plasma Kappa's footsteps at the moment.
Okay, so Burna, that's just there for later. I guess if they find Spike Cave later on or something. Ooh, okay, that's one part of the paradox.
Hey, unfortunately, the part we can't use. It's always always finding the bottom when you don't have a mirror. This part happens more than 1/3 of the time. The first one you find is the bottom. If we can find some full magic, that blue king can also be used to take out the mini Moldorm Cave. Oh, Thieves Town. At the bomb hut. Convenient shovel for the route.
Oh, at least it's a quick 4 checks.
Geometry found the 50 rupee cave at, I believe it's, the bush hut. And that will give Geometry enough money to check Bottle Bender, which Plasma Kappa only had 1 rupee when he found it, so it wasn't that vital to do. And so that Bottle Bender could be useful here for Geometry. Also getting the disappointment about Paradox. An Aga Tower key, oh no.
Ooh, okay. Early Pearl.
Early Pearl's good. It gives you more incentive to take connectors, right?
Now, yeah, they got one of the Castle Tower. Now, given that the Lumberjack check is the well, so, you know, it may not be all that bad. There's a lot of checks there.
It is. Just getting them this early makes me kind of wary about if we're going to be needing to go there or not. Lumberjack, or the well behind Lumberjack can be a big bait sometimes. Find Skull Woods. Just a piece of heart. Nothing worth it there. And that was at the shop. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, so this isn't going to be that bad when it gets to dungeon clears. If we're finding a lot of the dungeons quickly here, instead of having to go to like some dead end corners for a last location for a dungeon.
Very true. That's 2 dungeons in Kakariko and 1 in Lost Woods, so all pretty close to each other. Both of our runners have our Moon Pearl now. That will influence decisions on where to go. I don't think Yamachu went through that one connector, the Lumen connector, so doesn't know yet that it goes to Eastern. Doesn't know yet it goes to Lake Hylia Island. The eternal fight. Do you go into Eastern? Do you not go into Eastern this early? Plasma Kappa's on the side of Team Eastern Dippers. As am I.
It really sucks when you don't have boots. The walk through Eastern can be takes a while.
It does. Not as long as some other ones, fortunately, but there are only 4 logical checks here, which it's besides Skull Woods, it's the smallest one for like the boss area. I guess Pod doesn't really have that many logical checks without keys. But you're right in that it does take a while to get to them, especially that big key chest. Plasma Kappa doing a route I see a lot of people do where you just check the first two and leave.
I mean, which is fair. The first two checks aren't that bad compared to the... I mean, well, the compass chest isn't that bad, but yeah, as you said, that big key chest is a long walk.
Yeah, and you have to cross over to get back to the stuff on the chest. So, I mean, no one... people like to stop at 2. We're going to get the shovel check here. And Gamachu got a small key from... the small key to Hera from the first chest and escape. That's a logical check. Plasma getting an Ice Palace key. These small keys early, but no big keys. Plasma go into Castle and Gamachu in the basement of Castle. And just, well, I guess no need to worry about blind checking this. The worst it can be is the fairy drop down. We've already seen Ganon. Gamachu set up a Death Warp, and we have Magic Bat at the castle.
Oh, at least that's not too hard to get to. If they decide to come back to that later, that might be kind of a forgotten check there.
Yeah, it's a little hard to get to. Gamachu not going through the captors, but oh, that's a good spot to have at the castle entrance. We were talking about, oh my, and having
that's
lots of dungeons accessible. There we go.
Okay.
Hammer and flippers.
Oh, man, so they kind of expect you to go back here early. My goodness.
It is right available at the castle. Small key to Swamp. Wow, this is a loaded laser bridge.
And I mean, this is like even strictly wise, this isn't logic because they got Erna.
Very true.
In theory, you just Well, that was a good yield out of the back of TR, and bonus that's just when they're doing their dungeon clears, that's just go right back there.
Yeah, we've now seen 5 bosses accessible between just Castle and Kakariko. Yeah, we're sitting good there. Oh, not checking that yet. Just checking the other entrance first before checking the item in the Spectacle Rock Cave. That is the item side. Gamachu's getting his heart piece and continuing on at Eastern. And if you missed it, that was Powder on Lake Hylia Islands. So it may be a while before we have to go back to the castle to get that check.
Ah, okay. First big key. This one's going to be, well, it's kind of one of those fetch quest big keys. Guess it's good to get it out of the way.
Compass the third chest. Nice bomb across the Spectacle Rock Cave, which takes us all over into Ice Rod Cave area. So nowhere out of the way, but it is kind of out of the way, but it's not like inaccessible otherwise. It's early game. Oh, but find the dam.
This is good to find. Yeah, good to find this. GT map, like, never useful. It's like, that's just there.
No.
Okay, so swamp.
But find the dam means that we have the swamp small key, we have flippers, we have a hammer, a lot of swamps accessible to us in logic now. And that's kind of scary without a hookshot. And we have the big key. So, man, I'd be hard pressed not to dive that when finding it. At this
That's
point, I'd say our
a
Moon Pearls
hook.
are
That's like the typical hook. Yeah, typical hook list. Oh, I was about to mention hook shot right there.
Oh.
Wowzers! Oh my goodness. So that's a full cleared swamp at this point.
It
I
is a
think.
fully clearable swamp. Not in Logic yet. We need Lamp to put that hook shot in Logic, but that's a good find for Gamachu in the back of Eastern. Plasma Capo, I don't know when they're getting back to that, unless they find like a bow and a big key soon.
Yeah, I mean, if that's
That could be
I
rough.
imagine if Swamp has like it's like
glove.
Eastern big, that could be bad news.
I mean, even like your first glove or a bow, even fire rod. There's lots of things that could be there. Oh, there's our Ice Palace entrance. We have the Brothers connector going to Ice Palace, and we have the Old Woman connector going to like the island, just kind of mirrors of each other. All right, we got our South Shore checking by Plasma Kappa. And he already appeared down in the Ice Rock Cave area, so might as well finish South Shore. Finds another entrance to Hyrule Castle to go with the one that's in Kakariko.
Curious to see where the middle exit goes, because we've seen the two side exits.
And Plasma Cat will have a much easier time with this because Hammer. But, oh, Gamachu gets killed by laser. Gamachu get all the goodies here now, and then will really wish he didn't have access to Swamp Palace. Well, he doesn't quite have the access yet. He just doesn't have the dam. Yeah, we'll see if Plasma decides to go out the center entrance. At this point, I'd be tempted to, just because Moon Pearl. It's in Dark World. You have lots of stuff to do. 15 minutes in, we don't have a sword yet, but we got a hammer.
And there's not a lot we haven't seen. I think we just haven't seen Pod, Ice Palace, and Hera. I think that's about that. I think we've seen everything else. We did see Meyer.
Oh, we did see Meyer. I missed Meyer.
I think was that the fairy fountain. I want to say.
Yeah, we're getting lots of dungeons out of the way early. Then that's good. Plasma Kappa is deciding to go maybe center. Well, Gamachu follows the flippers. Oh, Plasma Kappa's on the mountain without the hook shot. But now at least we know it.
Yeah, that's the middle exit of Castle. Let's see. Oh, small key on Hobo. Oh, that's always good to see that. You don't want to ever isolate that. The big chest and thieves.
Yeah, it's a terrible check to get back to. And we have Hammer, so we can immediately get that if we find Thieves Town and a big key to Thieves Town. Because we have found Thieves Town, we know where it is, in Kakariko. Gamachu giving us our first check at Eastern. Oh my!
Oh, wow, even finding early GT here. I don't know. He can actually do some stuff. You can actually go on the left side, actually.
Yeah, hammer and hook shot. That's definitely a place you can go. With one, you have no keys, so you have to skip the fire bar room. But that's not a big deal. Plasma Kappa went through the Dark Death Mountain Descent cave, I believe that was, and is now in Village of Outcasts. So we're gonna see new stuff here. We're missing a lamp to put that picture on
Stealthos
logic.
room. Let's see. Stealthos room. Oh, big key and oh boy. Okay,
You were
that's
just talking about it.
interesting.
You were just talking about it, and now we got it.
Okay,
And
so
Gamma's
full
killing
clear.
himself. Okay. Doesn't want to keep going. Okay. Yeah, full clear at the East Town available. We have no dungeon knowledge yet, at all. We picked up some maps, but no one's looked at anything. Eastern side paying off there. At East Town, I wonder if he'll go back to that soonish. We got a blue cane, a hammer. It's doable.
The wrong Saha cave, or the wrong Saha thing in there. That's the Dark World version of it.
Oh, Captain finds desert cell or desert main entrance at the archery game. Has that small key. Gunning right for it. That's a bit better. Cap was digging for some money earlier with the shovel to try to get money for a dig game because it's 70 rupees or 80 rupees, something like that. Doesn't quite have enough. Might after this though.
Okay, so the 5 portal, nope, just heart container. East desert exit is going to be, ooh, okay, the left side of Death Mountain.
Very convenient for Plasma Kappa, seeing as no hook shot to get over there from the right side, but is still able to get there and finds Pod. Wow.
Oh, wow, okay,
Dungeons
so we're
galore.
getting, man, we're just finding all the dungeons. It's now just getting the items to clear these places.
Finds first bottle.
Now, I think with only one pod, you can't really do all that much. I think ideally you'd probably want at least 2 so you can just run to the back.
Yep, can open the front door here with your 1. Get your there's a bow from Uncle. That was accessible right to the right of Sanctuary Start. Kappa wishes he had that now. Hey, second small key to Pod. There you go. Always a Pod key.
Oh yeah, I always have to remember that a lot of times you can end up getting a vanilla pod in its own dungeon. Very convenient for Plasma.
Yep, now I can go to the back. Looks like not going to Mimic Clip. Get the right side. Our other fairy fountain is at Flute 2 with a big key to Eastern.
Ooh.
Wow, bow and
Okay,
bow and big key to Eastern right next to each other.
so Gamachu can just take out Eastern at this point. Both things need it.
That might be what gives Plasma Kappa the incentive to go back to Eastern. Once it starts there, just goes right, finds both those, goes back to Eastern, gets hook shot. But we'll have to see. Gamachu can finish 2 dungeons in Kakariko, both East Town and Eastern.
It's going to be pretty quick to get some dungeon clears here. Would think a lot of seeds, it takes like an hour plus just to get a dungeon cleared.
Yeah, it does. That was a small key to Turtle Rock in the Dark Rupee basement of Pod. Collectively, we have 2 now. While we're rehashing stuff here, just want to give a shout out to our trackers, Loyal Imperial and Phoenix. They're the real stars behind this.
Yeah, tracking any like key sanity mode is not easy, and then with entrance shuffle, and trying to remember where everything is.
Indeed. Yeah, keys modes are always fun to do. Kappa's trying to navigate the Dark Maze. Oh! No bottle for Gamachu. Oh, the boots are in Dark Maze of Pod! Big advantage Plasma Kappa there.
Oh, so logically, that's six small key locked.
Yeah, 6 small key and a lamp. But huge finding boots that early in a spot that I'm sure Gamachu will get there also. But it's still, that's a find. It's a great find. You want to find that. Everyone likes having boots.
We're just looking for a sword just to complete the starter package.
Gamachu's going right back to Eastern with that big key and that bow. I don't blame him at all. Plasma Cap will take an archery game, get some money. Not getting the full Zora amount. That's alright. You can find a 300 somewhere.
Yeah, when he gets his bow, the other chest was at 300, so
Oh yeah,
he'll be good there.
We have a little old man rescue.
That might be a...
Do we?
But I can't really tell which dark room that's... Looks like maybe a back exit or something.
Yeah, that might not be old man rescue. There was a heart piece, a heart underneath a pot, and I don't think the rescue has one of those.
Yeah, that might be the back of like the safe spot.
I think you're
the
right.
Old man save area.
Mountain save quit. Or no, I guess it was old man. Huh. Oh no, the dead rock's in a bad spot.
Oh, as usual. Because I didn't think there was a heart in that. I thought it would be in you have to go to like the right or something, and it's on a pot anywhere.
Yeah, I guess I'm just not that used to those either. Gamachu's going to beat Eastern. Old man didn't really give us anything.
So nothing on Armos, and just there's a red just for our pendant. Oh boy, not even a green pendant.
Hate to see that, but that comes from not having any maps or anything for really anything.
Yeah, I think we have like a couple maps, but I know one of them is GT, which is trash, and then the other one was, don't remember what other map we got. Like at the very beginning. Probably think it was like Pod or something. Yeah, because I see the tracker's labeled Pod as a crystal.
Yeah, Pod's crystal. This plasma was in it. Yeah, 4 most important things in cross keys: the mirror, the boots, the flute, and information. Knowing what your dungeons are. Okay, finally getting to here. Looks like Plasma Cap actually didn't check the dark entrances down on the mountain. That Moon Pearl wanted to come back here and instead continue the route. Looking for that glove to give Vanilla Dark World access. That's a lot of digs for a bottle. Our chat wanting something big on pedestal because we have 3 dungeons we can clear, and if they're all pendants, you can get stuff. And, you know, I wouldn't put it past
Oh.
the game to do that. We'll see what Thieves Town turns out to be, because the items so far in it are not that great. It's 20 rupees. Kappa definitely continuing this, do those boots, and we'll see what the boots give us in King's Tomb. Nothing.
Looking for a sword here. I mean, if you imagine like blind drops it, or if it's in swamp, you know, sword in swamp, something like that. I was like, okay, well, that'd be interesting to find. Ooh, okay, bonk rocks. There's nope there.
Just a bomb, just some bombs. Yeah, first sword, first glove. I would take either at this point. Unfortunately, we have a hammer, so we have some offense. What's the small key give us? Oh, that's a big key to Hera in the big chest of thieves. So that small key logically locking Hera.
So that does give a full clear of Hera. So, I mean, they can Hera pot this, but you kind of don't want to ditch the big chest and have something be in that.
Yeah, to be fair, you're still Hera potting. You're just not. You're getting both items up there and not one. With the hammer, Plasma Kappa can continue the route over to Pod, even. Not to Magic Path, or not to Catfish, though. Catfish does need a glove. And we got a hammer blind fight. Ooh, back in Desert.
Okay,
Desert
that's a good find there.
Boss, yeah, right there, right next to Link's house in the Dark World.
Blind can be a tiny bit trickier without a sword, so can't go on script with that.
We got Blue Cane, which makes, once you get past the first phase, it's easy. Compass, and... Oh, it's a crystal. Sorry, chat. No 3 pendant start today. We have a map to Skull Woods. Okay. All right, Yama, where are you going now? You go check this other entrance here and go find your way to Lake Hylia Island. Kirby pointing out, the Compass of Thieves Town was on blind. This is an enemizer game. You're supposed to put your compasses elsewhere and not on the bosses. Pod so far being nothing, but that pod entrance can always be something that gets missed. There were other like connectors in this area. Swamp is in the back of Lost Woods. Pod gives us nothing. Not going to check the pyramid, not going for Dark Flute 2. I guess don't blame him. You can get to that from the top of Dark World, which Plasma Kappa has not done yet. Gamachu with 2 dungeons done. Where are you going to go to Eastern area now? Oh, Plasma Kappa finds a way up to Floating Islands. Quake being our Turtle Rock entrance, or entry. Small key to Pod in Pipe Cave, along with Half Magic. And the second small key to Castle Tower and the boots.
Okay.
That well's looking potentially appealing, but we don't have a fire source to climb with. Oh, and there's Agate Tower.
Oh, the tower right there. Oh man. Okay. So.
Hey, you got a lamp or a fire? No, nothing in this entrance. But if you got a lamp or fire out there, I'm climbing that. That's just too convenient.
Nah, Plasma's just gonna go straight for.
Oh, that's right. Phoenix pointing
climb.
out. We need a sword for Agate Tower. You can't climb it unless you find a sword.
Oh yeah. I keep forgetting. I always forget that.
Not gonna lie, I would totally make that mistake. Get up there and be like, "Oh, I can't go on."
It's like the power of that
source.
the power of that curtain strong enough to block everything else. Trying to see if I missed anything the last few minutes. A little bit of tech stuff going on. Last few minutes, I don't think I've seen a miss.
Pod area really didn't have anything for Plasma Kappa. Nothing really in Agate Tower either. Gamachu is about to find his second Aga Small here. Oh, he came out the rock. So the drop for Spectacle Rock Cave, the angle part, comes out at the rock up there that Plasma Kappa found the way up to Floating Islands. They're both going to get the second Agate Tower small key and find Agate Tower. Gamachu, no fire source either, so can't really climb it, but interesting. Two different routes converge there. Plasma Kappa hitting up the eastern area. We'll find GT. We'll see if they do more in GT than just the DM room. This is admittedly a terrible loadout for Ice Armos, although if you can get full magic, then you can just blue cane Ice Armos and not have a problem with it.
Oh, yeah, we can see what this key is as well. And that's
GT.
Vanilla. That's to vanilla.
It's a GT big key. There was
no
nothing. Gamachu? Nope, we just trying to get the chest. Okay.
I thought it was buggy for a moment because I didn't see any text on that key. I was like, wait, no, it's just a vanilla key. A little tricky Plasma here.
It doesn't do that everywhere because we saw the pod key said the small key to this dungeon, but the ones in GT, you just pick them up.
So maybe because maybe because the GT one is a pickup instead of a chest. Maybe.
Could be. Plasma Kappa getting the big key to Thieves Town also. Doesn't have the small key yet though. Yep, Beach Streaming, whoever we have on audio, they're using the Donkey Kong Country soundtrack for their music.
There's a glove on the Zora ledge, so got enough money so we'll get the Zora check. It'd be funny if Zora it'd be kind of amusing.
Both gloves in Zora domain, and I don't think I've seen that before ever, so it'd be a first. Just 20 rupees. But having that first glove is going to be important. That's vanilla Dark World access for Gamachu. That's what Cap is doing what I do, and just like adventure wherever stuff takes me, and finds a mirror for his trouble.
No, I don't know when Gamachu is going to go back to that because he didn't continue on.
When he gets a small key, probably. But yeah, that's so Gamachu went further in Eastern. Plasma Kappa left after 2 chests. Gamachu kept going, got the hook shot. Plasma Kappa went further in GT because Gamachu stopped after doing DM room, and he got the mirror and the ice rod for his trouble. So far, I mean, who knows what else is going to be in here?
Yeah, I got a Meyer Small, so that's good to have one on hand. I think that makes the
Yes.
routing a lot easier.
Yep, I completely agree. Let's see where Yamachu comes out here with Super Money Cave. Got a rock small. All right. But that mirror that Plasma Kappa found, mirror and boots, they are both great things to have in cross keys. So much
Okay,
movement.
that is now, if they find Ice Palace, that's access to that with that Bombos.
Well, Plasma Kappa has full magic here, so half magic. Missed going through the middle. Not sure what the plan is here. We'll get it eventually. Yeah, it's just a matter of time. Half magic makes it easy.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as we can find a sword, we can use some of this stuff here. Okay, red boomerang. Oh, another big key. Ooh, desert big.
Good find.
So,
Good find. We know where that is too, so that's another dungeon that's completable. No, it's not. We need a fire source. Speaking of dungeons I go into without fire sources and try to finish them.
and you think Bombos would be good enough, but no, even if it worked, you needed a sword anyway for that. Okay, Smiths. That's glove locked.
Yep, at M Rock. Oh yeah, I can get back to escape now with the glove too, so we'll see this. Oh, a sword in the back of escape. So
Oh boy.
glove on
Okay.
Zora Ledge. At least the
Ooh.
first sword.
Okay. So now we can use those medallions. It's a matter of when Gamachu will get to Pod.
He has to get to the mountain for that. He hasn't found either ways to the mountain yet. I'm assuming he will sometime, but right now he's going to the Dark World. And Desert will get us there. Desert is going to be, though, by the dig game. Plasma Kappa immediately going back out the mountain save quit to get to Floating Island to see what mirror checks we have up here. I can say no to our heart container, especially with the mirror.
Okay. The upgrade fountain.
Not having a sword, I'm not going to say no to that. Oh, we got Hookshot Cave, which unfortunately can't do in logic. Well, we know it's still not in logic. We don't have a lamp. But will Plasma Kappa hover? No, just gonna go through it. That's where our desert was. Yep. Got the big key behind Ice Armos.
Back of Hookshot Cave. Nope. Nothing there.
Saves us a mirror check. So that's one thing. And then yeah, we should go to Ice Rod or a Dark Shopping Mall with that glove. You want places where, or out of the way places where dungeons can be? This is one of those. Oh, there's 300 rupees for Plasma Kappa. Maybe incentivized to go over to Zora now. Get their glove.
Okay. Well, the Ice Rod Cave. I mean, almost vanilla, just in the other world.
There's nothing really here into our shopping mall.
Just stacked a couple of fairy fountains there. Okay.
We have to make a trip back up to the top through that Death Mountain Descent Cave. Oh, it finds Hera right above Village of Outcasts. We're finding all of our dungeons, and Hera can be. Well, it doesn't have the big key to Hera like Gamachu does, but can still get stuff. Skips the heart. Oh, didn't see our green pendant. Knowledge. Green pendant is deserts.
In the closet, just a couple of heart containers.
Oh, right. Plasma Kappa doesn't have hookshot either, so can't actually do Hera.
Okay, well, at least that's easy to get back to, so that's not a problem. And we're gonna have catfish check here.
Catfish giving nothing.
It's a total trash. I mean, if it was a map, maybe you probably would pick that up, actually, just get some knowledge. And compass is pretty much give, like, no knowledge.
Compass is not entirely worth it. We have Agina down here at Curiosity Shop. Gamachu is going to be over there too in a second after they hookshot across. Oh, Pot Small. That's number 4? Wow. Pot Small 4 already, so now the back's in logic. But not the boots.
Look at the tracker. Yeah, look at the tracker. Five smalls right now. Ooh, okay.
Oh, 5. We got, okay.
So that's a full clear with Hammer Yump. Which Plasma's already done, so you can actually full clear that. I need the bow. You have to get the bow.
Plasma Cap is going across. The bow is going to be here at the ferry drop down because it's Uncle. So we'll see if they get that bow and immediately get the Eastern Big Key at Flute 2 at the potion shop. Hopefully they will continue and get those. Because then, yeah, like you said, pod is almost fully clear, but we don't have a big key yet. Damn it, you're getting pod 4.
Okay, so nothing in the King's Tomb check. Okay, we got Graveyard Ledge. Is anything in here? We got... Ooh, okay. Good to know that.
Rocks of Crystal. That's good knowledge. And yeah, we got 2 checks we can do in here. One of them in logic. We might have 3 small keys between our people, our racers. But we need all 4 to put this lava chest in logic. Gamachu also passing the harp, but unlike Plasma Kappa, Gamachu can finish Hera both ways, with the hook shot and with the big key. Skull with small key. So that's behind 4 TR smalls, so...
Yeah, I mean, if Skullwoods is a crystal, then yeah, the game expects you to find all 4 TR smalls. Logically. Chain Chomps will be an Eastern map, but that's useless. We already know it's a pendant. GT small in the Hera big chest. Actually might...
Yeah, it's useful.
That might get Gamma back there. I mean, well, yeah, he has a need to do left side.
Yeah, he always has. He just stopped after DM room. He could have kept going. Maybe without a good way of beating Ice Armos, he didn't want to continue on, but maybe Blue King, they had at that point. Maybe just try to stay more in logic. I don't know. I thought it was a weird decision. I'll have to ask him about that afterward. But Hera is a crystal.
No way to do Hera basement. Still don't have a fire source for that.
Yeah, we finally got a sword. We finally got a glove, but we still lack a fire source needed for a few dungeons. Skullwoods, Hera, basement, ET. That's a map check to get nothing. Nope, we saw Eastern briefly. And oh, we have lots of information. Reds are Turtle Rock and Pod.
Okay, well, someone I think said swamping one that to be a pendant. There we go, the blue pendant swamp.
So whoever was talking about pendants was 2/3 right. Which means we know all of our pendant dungeons now. They're desert, eastern, and swamp, and they all are clearable. We have between our runners what's required to clear them.
All right, so pedestal. Let's see what could be on there. I believe you can put fire rod there. Flute.
Fire rod, Samaria. Flute. Yeah. Not lamp.
Could put the book there. Could fetch quest.
Yep. Kappa did get his bow, but did not continue on to get the big key from Flute 2. Both of our runners are going to be in Skullwoods at the same time without a fire rod. See if we got our classic fire rod in Skullwoods. Count you not taking the Hand Express.
I don't think we have our Skullwoods big yet, so that's going to be a bit isolated there.
Yeah, and we have a bad layout for Skullwoods, so we got to drop down somewhere, and we got a good drop down, fortunately. Explains why you didn't get grabbed by the hands. Our container. This is worse for Gambit because Gambit can't get out, but Plasma Kappa could at least mirror and. Well, it can't. Gambit or Plasma Kappa, sorry, can't even get back because no glove to do the vanilla route.
So I think in cross keys that the bumper chest is that always a vanilla?
Yes, yes, that's always a small key to Skullwood. So there's only 2 out live. Yep. Gamma should save quit. Where are you going now, Gamma? Gamma still has not found a way to the mountain yet, either side. And at 52 minutes, I'd be kind of worried that I haven't found a way to the mountain.
I'm trying to remember. So how did we even what ways does he have to get there?
You can go through desert. Desert was at the archery game in Dark World. He has not gone over that way yet. He went up to I think pod area and then across with the hook shot. The other way up there, Plasma Kappa got there somehow through a connector that was not, or on the right side of the mountain. I don't remember which one it was. Back of Escape? Yeah, Back of Escape took you up to... well, Back of Escape takes you to Floating Islands, which without the mirror doesn't really get you there. Well, oh, that's another sword in swamp.
Okay, so we still have our sword in swamp.
Okay, so we're both in swamp, but only one of them can actually clear the dungeon, which it's a pendant. You don't necessarily need to clear the dungeon, but anything in the back, Plasma's not going to be able to get.
Yeah, if we get like a fire source, Samaria, that's gonna be a kind of a thing to have to come back to.
Crosskeys is a mode of picking your entrances, what you're doing, what you're not doing. By not continuing on the top route for Plasma Kappa, they missed the eastern big key, which would incentivize them to get their hook shot to be able to finish this. Just not wanting to deal with Kappa can't because you don't have a glove. But we have a cape.
I mean, at that point, that's just good for safety since, well, actually, the bumper cave, we don't know where the exit goes to. I don't think we found that yet.
Right, and we're still looking for the top of bumper cave, so that could be a thing. Could we also get us to the mire? Until the difference in routes here. One having hook shot, one not. Gamachu is way ahead in swamp at the moment.
Actually, that
See what's on
cape
left
could
side.
help. Yeah. Cape could help Plasma because it gets him the vanilla Aga entrance because it doesn't have Master Sword yet.
That is true.
Oh, never mind. 2 swords. Okay.
Well,
okay.
yeah. Plasma Kappa will be getting that. And there's Smoky against Tower.
Alright, so swords in the swamp. Meme is still alive here. Very alive in this seed. Oh, having tempered swords always welcome. It makes dungeon clears way easier.
Yeah, we'll see if the other part of the meme holds true about myths being in swamp as well. They're in the back. It's gonna be painful for Plasma Kappa.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna think maybe like lamp. I haven't seen lamp in swamp in a while.
That's true, we have not, but that we won't see it now because the hook shot is lamp locked.
Oh yeah, yeah. So it would have to be a fire rod if you want a fire source there.
Yep. Okay, there's nothing back here, then Plasma Kappa won't have to clear it because it is a pendant. We don't know what's on pedestal yet. But and there are also things that could be there. Plasma Kappa going back to the mountain. We have more mountain checks. You can go over to Hera. With that bow, you can get the right side of pod.
So nothing in the back of swamp so far.
And nothing here. And Hera is... Oh, Hera's Mire Shed. That could be things. That's 2 checks. And it's dead. This might be go clear the rest of the pod. You got 5 keys. Nothing in the back of swamp, just a pendant. So Plasma Kappa may have just dodged bullets there. Big key chest of pod having nothing.
Yeah, so in the chat, yeah, so Ice Rod was in Randall room. So just past the mirror, which was in the fourth
Fire Snake room.
Fire Snake room, yeah.
Yeah, two things that Gamachu ended his route at the M room, so missed both of those. Oh, flutes on right side pod.
Okay.
Great for Plasma Kappa.
Oh, so 2 vanilla. Okay, all right. So boots are in logic now. That's no, Nia lamp still logic.
Still
but you have
need the lamp.
Yeah,
but
you have 6 smalls.
Not going back and checking the other chests though is a choice. Primal Cellway. Spiral Cave. Don't want to go through that yet.
That's kind of a odd spot for that. I kind of run around a bit to get back. Okay, so what's this check? Yeah, absolutely nothing.
Yeah, but she's finally in Village of Outcasts. Plasma Cap up on the way there through Death Mountain Descent without a lamp, and has been using that liberally. Yeah, but you're finally getting here. If he keeps going south, he will find desert and his way to the mountain. Spiral Cave. I don't know that we've seen the exit to this yet. Could be important.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen not even the lower end of this. So let's see what is in here. Okay. Oh nope. Oh, that puts Zelda cell in logic, I guess.
The boomerang chest, which I don't think had much in it either. We're checking the bottom here. Sick Kid. Oh yeah, we haven't had a Sick Kid turn in yet because Gamachu has no bottles, but it's nothing. I think this connector may take us to right side Death Mountain. Oh nope, it took us to did, but it's laser bridge. Not helpful.
Yeah, it's not what
Not
he's
helpful for
looking for.
Gamachu. Gamachu's still missing the mirror. He's gonna kick himself when he finds that. Nothing at flooded item.
We haven't had a Dark Cross check yet, so I think that's what we're going to be getting right now from Plasma.
Yep, makes sense. Check it, mirror out. No, he's not Hyrule Castle Small. He doesn't have a glove. He's going to go to the back. He's going all the way. Gamachu finding the front of Desert, but has other stuff to do first.
Okay, yeah, so Plasma takes us all the way to the back. That's going to get his tempered sword, actually.
It will, yep. Plasma can always be facing up. There you go. Oh, yeah, that was always hard to get. Gamachu's first bottle. We're an hour in now. We still don't have a fire source. But we're making pretty good progress. Gamachu's got 4 dungeons done. Plasma Kappa doesn't have any, but it's just missing like 1 trip to go do like 3 of them. Although 2 of Gamachu's dungeons are pendants.
Gamachu taking a look into desert. I'm trying to think about like Gamachu not doing the left side, because did he have enough keys? Because he had just the 1 in the pot, and I think that would have been able to get him the mirror, but I don't think he would have been able to go further than that.
If you have the 1 key in Gan's Tower on the left side, you can get all the way to Ice Harmless, but you have to skip the fire bar room. You can't open that. You need 2 keys to do full left side. Or 1 key plus the pot key. And so I think he just wanted to save keys, like he knew that wasn't in logic past that. Oh, yeah, with the mirror, we have paradox.
Yeah.
We haven't seen either other side of this, too. One of them has to be in logic, but yeah, there's the bug.
Okay, that's
Sorry, guys,
actually useful for plasma, actually, because he can scout PED, because you don't want to have to do the back of swamp.
Right, yeah, they'll kill it for him, likely. But yeah, sorry guys, PED is not the book today. Ether. Big key to pod. We need that. That's pod clearable for Plasma Kappa. Gamachu gonna get into pod here shortly with 4 keys. We'll probably get his boots and his flute.
I'm kind of curious. Where's this lamp? Put the hook shot in logic.
Oh my! So our logical entrance was that middle entrance for. Oh no, it's unless it's Mitts, a mirror. Where was that? I missed where the middle entrance of Paradox came out.
So
middle entrance came out. Oh, okay. It's the top of Spiral. So dropping down to Spiral is your logical way to get into Paradox.
Alright, so Gamachu finally into pod. I'm gonna see if he wants to full clear this. Actually, oh no, he doesn't have the big key. I know that's in Paradox. So he's just gonna be able to get everything else.
Yeah, Plasma Kappa's gonna see his glove here, and probably be happy because now Vanilla Dark World access. We have not found Ice Palace yet. When we do, we can pull clear it. Well, not pull clear it, but we can clear it.
I mean, I think that's the only dungeon we haven't found yet.
Yeah, you said we found Meyer somewhere, so yeah, that's...
Yeah, I think that's south of Link's house. I remember, I think I don't know who saw that very briefly.
Gamachu getting bullied by the red mimic here. Just finally get through. It's about to get his 5th pod small and a flute. We had a Super Bunny Cave here through Plasma Kappa.
And
flute,
I mean, flute could be relevant because I don't think we found a Meyer entrance yet.
We have not, but Gamachu's been through here. This comes out at the rock up on Death Bomb, I believe. Oh no! No, it's a race game.
So chat saying, so in the chat, where did Gamer find ice? Because
it's that bumper. Okay. With the
bumper cave. Okay.
So yeah, now that Plasma Kappa has a glove, if Plasma Kappa decides to go do glove checks, we'll find it. Oh, there's the lamp!
Oh my goodness, that is not a good spot for.
Remember what I said? Plasma Kappa left pod without checking Harmless Hellway with 6 small keys. Yep. There's your lamp and your first fire source. Okay, so
I mean, yeah, he's gonna have to. I'm assuming he's not gonna wait for that lamp to do. Oh, he's gonna want that big key. He doesn't have the big key. He doesn't have the big key. Yeah, he doesn't have the big key to Eastern either, so there's no incentive to go back there. Oh, that's gonna be a little rough there.
The big key to Eastern is at Dark Flute 2. Just has to, or at Flute 2. Just has to go there. He just hasn't yet. Hey, boots for Gamachu. Gamachu missing the pod big and can't complete the dungeon. Oh, getting the
Oh
refill.
yeah, I knew. Yeah, I knew. I was like, no, that's not gonna work because that was a Saint card there.
Well,
oh.
Plasma Kappa's now going back to pod and getting. We'll get the lamp likely, because also it has to check the big chest.
Oh yeah, because I remember like, wait a minute, that chest has Saint card. I'm like, that's not gonna work.
Fortunately, Plasma Kappa has the mirror. So yep, come to the back here, get a lamp. We'll see what Gamachu is missing in the big chest. But I'm sure Gamachu's happy to have boots and flute from pod now.
I mean, if the big chest is like Fire Rod or Samaria, I'm like, oh man, this seed's gonna be starting to troll a little bit here. Because you have to kind of go like double dipping and stuff. Kind of nasty to do that.
Yep. So we can start talking about go modes since there's following each other's footsteps. We have the pod big, so pod's completable. We know where that is. Skullwood's completable with the lamp. Ice Palace is completable with Bombos, Hammer, Glove. We need the entire Turtle Rock package and the Meyer Big Key. Like, we have nothing for Turtle Rock. We don't have a Big Key, we don't have Samaria, we don't have Fire Rod. We do have Ice Rod, though. So I guess that's one thing we do have. So Samaria, Fire Rod, Turtle Rock Big, Meyer Big. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I don't see much more. You have pedestals and logic now.
They each have things that they need to get that each other has, like Ice Rod and Pot Big. So you have a lamp. Do you climb Agate Tower now?
Oh yeah, because of the well. Oh,
yeah,
that's
the well.
that's
and you have two small
five checks.
Five
there.
checks. Yep. We still have Ice Rod Cave. Gamachu's checking his bottle. Plasma Kappa finds that. If actually, Gamachu doesn't have Bombos yet. Is that also in GT? I don't recall.
Trying to remember.
I don't think Plasma Kappa's on these checks.
Okay, Bombos was in GT. Maybe it was the basement or no Bob's chest.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so Gamachu has two small keys to GT. Will he go back there? It's just over by Eastern area, so it's really not that hard to get to. Gamachu activating his flute. What do we have on Helmasaur for Plasma Kappa's first crystal of the day? Just Beast Art. Gamachu's got a 2-1 lead in crystals. Nishri was asking where Flute was. Flute was on the right side of Pod, Bull-locked.
Gamachu going to be taking that lamp. Going to be clearing out Skull Woods.
Plasma Kappa going to check the Desert Big Chest here. Gamachu get his third crystal here in Skull Woods. Yeah, just never Meyer Small in Desert Big, but that does that's 2 of them, so we're almost in logic now for left side Meyer. Molecula not cooperating and staying on the top.
Good fight there. Okay, so Moth dropping nothing. Let's just wait for the crystal. Ooh, Bomb Shop.
Which we don't need because we already know by maps where our 2 reds are.
Trying to think, like, in terms of, like, Pyramid Fairy, how would you even...
I think Pyramid Fairy's dead because we need everything for Total Rock, and I guess we need Big Keymeyer could be there. Or we found all our dungeons, so that's not that. Where are you going now, Plasma Kappa? Are you doing Aga Tower? You're doing Aga Tower.
Okay, here we go.
We asked if it's going to happen. It's
we didn't even look at the second chest here yet, so there's see what's in there as well.
Oh, they both seen it. They both had a key when they came in, so they did it. It was nothing. Nothing important. Five items, Kanan. Full effects, Josh. There are 5 items in the well. I don't know what we're looking for. Well, Plasma Kappa's probably the farthest ahead right now. Just has not gone to Eastern. Get the hook shot. Although, do we need the hook shot? Swamp's a pendant. You do GT left without it, unless you need the drop down at the back of, at the top of Gan's tower. You don't necessarily need it. We have boots to get into Mire. You may not need that swamp or that hook shot in Eastern. Just depends on if you can hover hookshot cave.
Yeah, as long as pedestal doesn't have anything, because if it has something, you're going to hard require that hook shot.
That too, and we have 4 things that could be there. Oh, you're gonna really gamut you.
You might as well just leave like manually. This is gonna take a while.
Hyrule Castle is at the dam. That's like you could run there faster.
Slowly. This is kind of problem when you got this much health, I guess.
I don't know what you're doing otherwise.
I'm pretty sure walking out probably would have been faster.
And that's 13 hearts of half a heart each. You set out green mail, so yeah, like half a heart per hit, 26 hits. At that point, just run. He's not been up here yet, maybe? He had a hook shot, you could have gotten over here from the... Oh, he knows where that exit already is. Plasma Kappa's in the Aga fight. We'll see if Aga sends help to him. You're up to now, Gamachu.
Alright, so Aga, I don't think I saw many blue balls.
There weren't a whole lot, no.
Generous fight today.
Where are you going, Gamachu?
Ooh, we to do checks up here. Okay.
Oh yeah, on top of the castle. That's another good reason to do Aga 1. And hey, Gamachu is about to follow suit. And to be fair, they have no Dark World access. They could have gotten it otherwise, but still, it's a perfect time to be doing it. Run a Turtle Rock with no Samaria.
Okay. It's not the best place for that. It's although you beat Aga, you start on pyramids. So it's not a big deal now.
Yeah, there was nothing up here on the top of the castle except the front of Turtle Rock, which we cannot do. Is Plasma Kappa finally going to go to Dark Flute 2 and Flute 2? Maybe get Eastern Big Key? Nope, just doing pod area. That's not done pod yet.
Powder's in play.
Oh, and Hello? Okay, getting Novo done. Enter the bridge.
Okay, yeah, this is fine. I think that's the small key.
Yes, you're correct. This is the small key. Maybe now, Plasma Kappa can go to Thieves Town. The Harabig key's in there, but we saw there was nothing in the Harabig chests. Was there something on like Kalia Island? I didn't think so, but desert.
Powder. Yeah, it was powder on the island.
Plasma Kappa does not know that desert's green pendant. Again, thank you to our trackers, Phoenix and Loyal Imperial, for tracking for us today. They're the ones who let us know that Gamachu knows that desert's a green pendant, but that Plasma Kappa does not know.
Yeah, that was a good hook speed right there. That's pretty much about as far as you're gonna get. All the way to the back torch there.
Yeah, it's hard to get farther without being a TAS.
Yeah, so Plasma could do Highly Island because there was powder on there. So could get a back check.
Okay, yeah. That's at the castle. So easy save quit in Dark World and then just mirror go do that. Still has not checked what's in the well. I guess it's on the way. You can get there using the ice rod on Lambo. How vital are you, Lambo? You are a shield. And a green pendant. Now Plasma Kappa has full map knowledge. Alright, Gamachu finishes Aga. Who's going to be the first to the dam? Or to the well? I was going to confused. Plasma Kappa getting powder. Gamachu obviously not doing the castle because, again, no mirror. Actually, no, where are you going? Are you going to do desert? You can't do desert, you don't have the big key.
I'm trying to see what's gonna drive Gamma back to GT.
Oh, Gamma's not done pod yet.
A Graveyard Ledge, nothing.
My guess would be Samaria would get him there, but who knows where Samaria is. Yeah, Plasma Kappa can finish off this section, then mirror and just use the whirlpool to get up to where the dam is. Gamachu does not need maps.
No, I don't think we have the GT big key yet.
We don't.
I'm wondering if that's in play. I wonder if Samaria could be behind that. That's a possibility, I guess.
It definitely is. I mean, things beyond I've seen Samaria or Fire Rod on the climb so many times, and it's like you mirror out. Have we seen the fairy drop down? Is that what's behind the pyramid? I don't think we have, but yeah, I think that is what is there. Plasma Kappa finally going over to Dark Flute 2 and Flute 2, and we'll likely find his Eastern Big here. The Plasma Kappa had 2 dungeons done, 1 pendant, 1 crystal. Gamachu has 5 done, 3 crystals, 2 pendants.
A green pendant
Is a blue boomerang.
that's not gonna help. Okay.
And here's our Eastern Big Key that you could have had forever ago.
Yeah, showing a bit of frustration there at that.
But you know, it's a pendant, so how tasteful he'd be to go there. What's in the well?
This is huge here. We got a bunch of checks here, and nope, so far nothing. We got just money. No small key to GT. So really not much in the well.
Wow, just a small key to GT. That was a complete waste of time, but I'm sure a lot of people are going to do it anyways because you're giving everything so early. And it's 5 items. That GT small may get Gamachu. I think that's putting Gamachu back into going to GT. Because now at least Ice Armos is in logic. Time to kick yourself, Gamachu. Actually, he has all 4 because he's going to get number 4 right here on the torch.
Nice. So Plasma is going to be getting, I believe, this Hera Big here. And I mean, it's, I'm trying to think what's gonna, Plasma's.
And
the problem that Eastern, the problem Eastern being a pendant is not, even with all the stuff, is he going to be willing to go back there?
I think he'll be late. Because they still haven't even been to up top. This will probably be Thieves Town into Skull Woods, into then checking the well. Alright, will Gamachu Rage Bomb the mirror. Nope. Can't climb GT, no big key. We don't know where it is yet. We don't know if it's required. Alright, Gamachu going to get Ice Rod here.
I don't think we've done but oh no, we have the TR, which is Quake. Oh, of course they don't have that yet, so
Nope.
Can't look inside what the TR entrance would be.
We do have the magic powder. That is what could be progression next. I'm trying to think, well, yeah, what else do we have in logic? We've seen most other things. We haven't seen the book checks, though, from Plasma Kappa. So, Bombos Tablet, Ether Tablet, those are possibilities. We can now get Hera Basements with the fight with the lamp. So I know Plasma Kappa at least will be going back to Hera because they have not done it yet. And that basement may be incentive.
And neither runners check Mire, Ice. So those are at least something to look into.
I bet Gamachu will go there now that he has Bombos. Ice is definitely a thing. There's Mickey a Desert that he doesn't care about because it's redundant. Plasma Kappa getting crystal number 2 here.
Oh, I think even like Hookshot Cave is we didn't see
that either.
The back checks of that, yeah.
I don't know if Gamachu's even found it. WQ Rabbit Pev is not dead. It could have any of the items required for Turtle Rock or Mire. So the big keys, Samaria, Fire Rod.
I mean, even GT Big Key could be there.
go back
to fat keys if that was the case.
Plasma Kappa still has he's going to do the crystal here. Get crystal number 3, catch up a bit. Because, let's see, Gamachu's at 3 crystals, and so will Plasma Kappa. Gamachu finally using the mirror to get to here. We'll find out that this entrance is the logical entrance to get there.
I'd have to wonder if Gamma's gonna just take out Desert and just blindfold Ped at this point. We've got 2 of the pendants.
It's a possibility, but he still knows where Ice Palace is, so that is a thing that can be done. He got the pod big key, so he's going to finish pod right now. So Gamachu will have 5 crystals if he wants them. Oh, he's not going to go there. He's going to check the Desert Big Chest first. Makes sense. Skull Woods being Plasma Kappa's 3rd crystal. 4th dungeon overall. Oh, Plasma Cap is going to Eastern. Okay. We'll get the hook shot.
And I reasonable. He still has 3 checks in here at this point.
Yeah, 4, because he only did the first 2.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I guess that's a bit more incentive to come in here. 4 checks. And if he really wanted to, he could go finish Swamp Palace in the back of Lost Woods and then immediately just run over New Pedestal. They're practically right next to each other. Although, if he knew where Ice Palace was, he'd probably go and doing that instead. Yep, checking exits here and then running back.
No, he's still looking for like a Meyer entrance somewhere, because I don't think we've seen anything that's led into Meyer yet.
No, I don't know if we're going to find one. We may have to get myths to get to Meyer area. But we have all of our dungeons already. Do we need to get to Meyer area? I wouldn't be, unless there's something on... Oh, we saw Desert Ledge already because the connector came out the back of Desert. So we don't need that. We're talking about the Meyer area, the Meyer entrance. There's a shop for Plasma Kappa. The left Meyer Shed, right Meyer Shed, and Dark Agena. And also the mirror to Checkerboard Cave. Have not used this map, Gamachu. Yeah, Power Plasma Capide, so they'll be turning in that powder. Just a quick check, because you start on Pyramid. Although Plasma Kappa still has not been back to the well. Working his way there.
It's when it becomes like you start forgetting that, and then it's like, what's the point of doing Act 1 then?
Right, yeah.
The follow-up.
3 dungeons in Kakariko that he could finish. The Eastbound Skull was Eastern, so doing those first. Doing the Ice Armor's kill on Armor's Knights. Isn't going to find much of anything here. Got the hook shot. That's the important piece. Plasma Kappa knows where Hookshot Cave is. I don't know if Gamachu does.
Yeah, I don't think he's found either entrance. One of them was, I believe, the Desert Main.
That was the top of Paradox. I don't remember what Hookshot was. Because it's funny, the book began Paradox, and then Desert Main being one of the entrances to get into Paradox meant that the middle entrance was your expected way to get there.
I remember the other one. Was it Hera?
It was Spiral Cave top. So you just mirror and drop down into it.
Oh, that's God, the way to get to that.
All right, Plasma Kappa, where are you going now? You are going to Hookshot Cave. That's where it is.
Oh, it was in the center drop. Okay.
Yeah.
Here.
That's why Gamachu hadn't seen it. Didn't have mirror.
Ooh. Oh, okay, that's huge right there.
That's required. Yep. Okay, big key to Turtle Rock. Which means we just need a Fire Rod and Samaria to finish Turtle Rock. Plasma Kappa finishing pod for crystal number 4. So slight crystal advantage 4-3. Plasma Kappa yet again taking the Death Mountain descent to get to here, to village.
Ooh, tablet checks here. Okay. Let's see, Ether tablet. Nothing there.
Plasma Kappa, where are you going? Oh, you haven't taken that yet. This is that was a six-track cave, wasn't it? Yep. You're just gonna go right back through.
Oh, okay. So here was the oh my gosh! Of course, knocked the dead rock into the cave entrance.
Might still been able to get through. If you didn't deep enough, you can still walk into the cave through the dead rock. Oh, this is maybe Gamachu finding Hookshot Cave now. Yep. Through the other connector.
He'll get that all in one go here. I mean, trying to see if they're going to do Magic Bat. I mean, that's just kind of been looming there. I mean, if
go back to Hera. Yeah, that's easy crystal for Plasma Kappa. Now that you have Hookshot and or Big Key. Let's have both. Will he check the basements?
Oh, well, he's here. I might as well after this. You don't want to be coming back here. Oh, that was the other side of the Hookshot Cave. It was at the K45.
Right. We have the Hookshot. We have the brain loss. Crap. I'll remember what I was going to say here in a bit. Oh, if Plasma Kappa keeps going on this route, may find an Ice Palace and be able to do that one as well. So 4 crystals about to be here for Plasma Kappa, which will tie us up.
If you get to look into ice, Samaria could just be sitting in there, behind the icebreaker, just it's like, nope, gotta do it the normal way with the bomb jump.
Gamma finally finds the way up to floating islands. It's save quitting to the pyramid. Oh, because it didn't have the mirror previously when beating Aga Tower, so it's the first check with these 3, and he's going to be very disappointed. That TR Big Key does get us these entrances that Plasma Kappa is about to do. 2 checks in here for the Big Key checks. Samaria and Crystal Roller is a thing. But we have 2 looming dungeons, Ice Palace and Mire. Just a shield. Plasma Kappa does not know where Tier Left is, or does know and wants to go out it. Oh, no, we haven't seen this yet.
Oh, yeah. I was wondering. I'd say, yeah, I don't... No, okay, so nothing in that. Mimic Cave, okay. Let's see what's in here.
Spike Cave. That's a good find. You have plenty of life and magic to do this with.
Oh, there's something in here. This is a really nasty check here. It's just so out of the way.
Oh,
no. They're not going to beat that.
No, unfortunately. And Gamachu's about to get up there also and find the same thing. So despite Plasma Kappa having the boots for quite a long time before Gamachu and the mirror, and Gamachu having the hook shot, we're in about the same spot right now with regards to items and dungeons done. Gamachu's got Swamp done, Plasma Kappa has Desert done, but otherwise our inventory looks fairly the same. So now it's just who goes to the next spot first. Plasma Kappa has the powder that Gamachu does not have yet. And may finally be going over to check what's in the dam. Or the well. Yeah, it still confuses too. Yep, there we go. Scamtree has not been in Turtle Rock yet.
Okay. Oh, this is ice, right? This is ice.
This is ice,
Yeah, okay,
and yep, we have a full clear UD Bombos. There we go. Not full clear because we don't have the big key yet, but that's still 7 checks of ice goodness. And leaving. That is a play.
I'm a little confused there.
Same here.
Okay, he's gonna do well here.
Well
Okay.
first.
He's probably just get all these checks out of the way.
Make sure that the big key's not back here. I guess that's probably a good thing to do. You hate to get ice finished and then find the big key in the well and have to go back in.
Yeah, big key or even Samaria, rule that out. But yeah, we know there's nothing in here. Just a GT small.
Smart is a really good point. Yep. Our 4th GT small to put all of GT in logic. Congratulations, your ice rod is now logical. Gamachu going into ice, and Plasma Kappa probably right behind.
Really kind of
Or
curious.
no, Plasma Kappa finishing swamp?
Oh, yeah, he's gonna go for. He might go for ped at the, like you said. He might just do a blind ped pull.
And there are 4 items in the back of swamp. Gamma's giving us our first look at ice, so we'll see what's here. So Go Mode, we are Fire Rod, Samaria, Meyer Big Key from Go Mode. Some of those are here in this Ice Palace.
That I think GT big still. Do we? No, I don't even think we need.
We
GT
may not
big.
need it.
Yeah, because we don't have to climb. Yeah, we don't have to climb.
We don't necessarily have to climb yet.
I mean, unless something is on the top of GT, yeah, then this is kind of a real indirect way to need that.
It can happen. Definitely can happen. Yep, it's fast cannon, so Cross Keys is always fast cannon because no point in having to climb. Cannon's just sitting there in Kakariko. In which case, I believe he is sitting in Kakariko today. At the Magic Bats. Alright, more item checks in Ice Palace. Probably not seen this one yet. Hey, Skull is finally in logic. Plasma Kappa getting his nothing out of the back of swamp. Will he go to pedestal?
Yeah, I mean, he's got that book out, so I'm going to assume he's gonna just rush into ped, at least do the check.
That he is. All right, ped hype from Kieran Maynor. Still nothing in ice. It's just a heart piece on pedestal.
Nope. Rip ped. Not even doing like the blind ped pull just for funds.
Instead of running through Lost Woods, Plasma Kappa just fluted to Flutes 8 and Whirlpool is faster. Okay, back to Ice Palace. Still, really, nothing in Ice Palace.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen anything in here.
Yeah, stream's a little bit choppy. W Revenant. Smokey to Meyer? I guess that puts the left side of Meyer in Logic now.
Gotta start thinking about you could put progression there now. If that's in Logic now.
So is ice just a crystal, or is there anything at all here?
Okay, so chat's also noticing that stream's a bit kind of choppy here and there. That was my my internet connection again because I had a crash already. So okay, so it looks like we're back okay now. Good gold stare fight. Nope, that's just a nothing in ice just for that crystal. Luckily, I think it's just gonna be some, probably just gonna be a transit to wherever they want to go next. They could be doing Meyer.
Yeah, this looks like a Meyer play from Gamma Tube.
Stream just kind of catching up a little bit. And luckily, we're just missing transit time, so it's not any problems yet. Alright, so we got cutscene chests coming up. Okay, so nothing in cutscene chest. Compass chest was also, I think, just a blue rupee, so nothing there. I mean, again, this will be amusing if Magic Bat has something, because we probably had access to that for quite a while.
We have, yeah. I'm surprised Plasma Kappa hasn't done it. And Gamachu may go grab that powder as soon as he's done here. Really, Josh, you haven't missed much. There's been nothing in ice. There's nothing so far in Meyer.
And I did not see what was on the chest in the hallway. The video kind of broke up a little bit there. Oh,
big key to Meyer in Meyer, but she still needs Samaria to finish it.
Oh, well, come on. What's that, like vanilla Samaria? Just to add on here.
That would be epic.
Oh, nope, that's not it.
Plasma Kappa does have the powder, yes. Gamachu may be picking it up soon. It's just sitting there on Lake Hallie Islands. Plasma Kappa finishes ice, and we're caught up in crystals again. 5-5. Nothing in Meyer except that Meyer big key.
Yeah, so that doesn't add any value. So apparently the hallway chest didn't have anything either.
Keep in mind, though, I spell big key could be a thing.
I'm trying to think, what do we have left to check? Because we've got to be starting to run a little bit low on checks here. We got powder.
We don't know the connector to get up to bumper ledge yet.
No bumper ledge.
Everything
no
in my
wire.
area.
No TR entrance. No access to that.
I've done everything you can TR. I think it might be powder. Saw catfish.
Bombo's tablet. I guess I don't.
True. Yes, we have Bombo's tablet. I'm kind of surprised, Gambit, you didn't go check that first before jumping down here because you can't get back.
Oh, Smiths. Oh yeah. Okay, that's an option.
We don't have Smiths. We don't have myths.
Oh, we don't have myths. Yeah, no myths for that.
We still lack myths.
Oh.
Here's the powder check from Gamachu.
Oh, man. This is
like gonna say this is myths.
If it's like myths or Samaria, or actually, why don't we have it just be like mushroom or something? or even Quake, or even like Quake. And it's like, oh man, I gotta go all the way up to the mountain now.
Bat is it's the big key to Ganon's tower.
Well, that's
no.
Oh, they can climb it. Oh boy, so that they may have to climb this because you could have anything up there now.
Yeah, that's 4 checks.
Oh, and that was could have gone that very early in this, but I mean, when were they? Probably would have taken a while to do climb anyway.
Not over ice, clearable ice and mire that has 6 items in it. 7 with the big key.
All right, so Gamachu is just going to be following that GT big key. Let's see if we would think we find. You probably don't want to be finding stuff like fetch quest or like myths that just opens up more spots to look at.
We are looking still for a fire rod and a Samaria. It's like the right side is completely dead. We will never need to do that.
Oh yeah, chat mentioning the big chest. Oh, that's just an awful check to get back to. GT big chest.
Yeah, it is.
If you get Samaria, you might as well just check the right side, but the only thing that could be illogical. Yeah.
It's all dead because you need Samaria and Fire Rod to get there, and that's our go mode. The Fire Rod could be in Tower Room, which would be hilarious and awful at the same time.
I don't think we did a Hera basement check either.
Oh, you're right. We have not done Hera basement at all. I thought for sure Plasma Kappa would do it when he was going back for it, but did not. There are still options for our runners. We're making good time going up here. Is this Plasma Kappa going to powder finally? Yes, it is. So our runners are pretty close to each other.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's going to be just following suit and climbing GT after this. So the drop down here, the pyramid drop down, is that just like the empty ferry?
I believe it's the ferry drop down. I think we saw Lumberjack, we saw Thieves drop down, we saw Uncle, we saw Magic Bat right there, and yeah, we have the well that we went through Dragon Tower to get to. So pretty sure it's the ferry drop down. So we don't need to finish. No Ega 2 fight today.
Fire rod up here would be kind of interesting.
Oh, we're up to the 4 checks here from Gamachu. Samaria.
Oh. Oof. So I think that would put. Oh, mitts.
And the mitts.
Oh no, that's just not what you want. That's not what you want to see at all.
That is not. You want to see that Samaria, then you want to see Fire Rod somewhere behind Samaria. But no, we got mitts. That opens up all of Meyer area. There's our Bombos tablet from Plasma Kappa, which had nothing. Do you check tile room? You are not checking tile room.
He's not going to check tile room, not going to check the GT big chest. I mean, those are going to be pretty much last location at this point.
You got
Samaria. Yeah, Samaria, might as well just take out Meyer. You could just luck out the fire rod here.
Sure could. That's why you beat Meyer first. It's required, and if that's fire rod, you're just in go.
I mean, there is also front of Turtle Rock, so there's like 1 check there.
3. Oh yeah, there's only 1 check because we don't have fire rod. Yeah, that's really all Samaria opens up is 1 check in front of Turtle Rock and tile room in GT. But the mitts open up a whole bunch of entrances, and I don't know if we've seen everything so far. I'm not going to keep track of entrances that are item caves.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to open up Meyer. That's going to open up Smith. Hammer Pegs.
Yep.
Purple chest.
We've seen Ice Palace entrance. Yep. Smith Purple chest. Turtle Rock entrance. The 4 entrances in Meyer. Yeah, we've got options now with the mitts.
Oh yeah, in chat, we haven't found Blind's Hut yet. So
yeah, so that could definitely be in Meyer or behind. Well, we can't even get into Turtle Rock yet because no Quake. Yeah, but you with the fancy throwing the red boomerang up, making it extend, and hitting the switch on the way down. Very nice.
I'm trying to figure out how that works. It's like it doesn't get stuck at the top of the screen, but it's able to go past that.
There's a thing, if you throw the red boomerang and switch to hook shot, it extends the distance the boomerang goes. And so it goes farther, and then you can make it angle down to get to you, hit the switch. Really, I don't really know many uses for it. But hey, it works there. That's why I was saying it's a Ravus strat. If you ever try to do the boomerang hook shot trick in GT to get past that one room where you throw the boomerang down and hook shot, if you ever do that the red boomerang, the boomerang will just keep going.
All right, here we go. We got our first look into Meyer area. What do we have here?
Oh, an item cave with nothing of important. We have Quake to get into Meyer, so that's not happening.
Double Quake, okay.
Getting Quake would be awful now because you have 2 places to go check. Yeah, but you realize the Blind's Hut's not been found yet, so looking for it. Nope, we got 1 more entrance left.
It's just like all the empty locations here. It's just nothing so far in these. Yeah, we got checkerboard with the back end of Bumper.
Oh, this may go up to Bumper Cave because we have not seen that exit yet. And that's a mirror check, and it sure does.
That's so we see what's in this one. This is a very hard one to get to here.
Samaria for Plasma Kappa, and nope, that's a nothing cave.
Nothing. Yeah, so Meyer completely empty there.
Well, we know we're not going to need the back entrance to Skull Woods because it's locked by the thing we're looking for go mode. Smith chain time or hammer pegs probably first. Nope.
Actually, this route's pretty well because you get purple chest into Smith.
Grab a Smith first before doing the hammer pegs. All right, Plasma Kappa going with his Samaria to Meyer, as you do. Crystal 6. Gamachu looking for his go mode. We're almost at that 2-hour mark. So, I'm going to give a shout out again to our wonderful trackers, Loyal Imperial and Phoenix. Keeping up with everything across keys is a pain in the butt. Thank you to you two for your service.
It's funny that the Smith taking a tour into Turtle Rock. Okay.
The one check, might as well. Hammer pegs was nothing, so fire raw on the front of Turtle Rock.
I was worried about that because I'm trying to remember if I did mention that at some point. I was like, you could do Samaria into that one check in TR there. And very conveniently, the back of TR is at the bottom.
Oh, that TR should save quit away because we started on Pyramid. And you're going to take the Smith all the way and fight Trinex.
Smith is going to get to see some up-front action here.
Not as funny as when he goes and faces Aga 2. But still, interesting. Alright, Gamachu that was our go mode. Gamachu getting crystal number 7 right now. Smith getting crystal number 1. He's about 6 behind. Very good job there by Gamma, getting that third swing in. Although he's sitting on Trinex and not in the center of the map. There you go, better. Trinex always drops in the center. And Gamachu's got 7 crystals and has a Ganon to kill.
Alright, so curious to see where silvers are in this seed.
That's my cap getting crystal 6. Yeah, not many places left.
I mean, yeah, so we found like all our dungeons very quickly, but then yeah, the route getting there was not exactly straightforward. It was, I mean, at least that fire rod you didn't have to go into like GT Big Chest. That would have probably been the last location. Check there.
Thus we kept following suit and heading to Meyer area. Gamachu getting the 1-on-1 here. The nice Samaria block strats. Silvers, I'm going to guess they're on right side GT.
I would say maybe even like, I would say blind side, but I don't know where that would be at this point.
Turtle Rock or Meyer. Behind the Quake. Up on the places we have left. In a cave. That's not very helpful.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about that for a little bit to see what that would even mean.
And there are lots of caves.
I mean, could be a Mimic Cave. We haven't seen that.
Yeah.
That's just one item in there, so it's probably not going to be blind sight because that's. I'm guessing it could be checkerboard. Inside checkerboard could be mimic. No, we did see what's inside K45.
Yeah, we probably have some map. We found that. Kappa checking. Ooh, that's close, Gamma. Gamma Chew has finished killing Ganon, and will finish here shortly. As long as he can cross the bridge. Plasma Kappa probably on his way over to Smith or Turtle Rock, we'll see. GG's to Gamma Chew. I'll throw GG's in chat. See if we can get Gamma Chew in for an interview.
So yeah, GG's Gamma Chew finishing time of 2:04.25. So that will be good for 4th place in this race. It's close to 40 people in this. So
yeah, that's pretty not far. 2 minutes behind first.
Yeah, this seat kind of threw most people for a loop here.
There was a lot to do. Still a lot to do. Plasma Kappa still doing it, and will not take the Smith over to kill Trinix. Sure, the invite's gone out.
Yeah, chat, like all the bottles, none of them had anything in it, not even like a B. All of them were empty bottles. I mean, given how much money they had, they easily could have just bought potions if they needed to.
Oh, Plasma Kappa's heading the front to the rock. Welcome, Gamma Chew. Good game.
Hello, thank you.
How'd you feel?
I felt like the hottest of trash was 104 boots and then 125 mirror. So I felt like it was all over. And then I see only Zelga barely finishing as I'm falling down. Like, my gosh, everybody else must have had similar experience because that mirror, oh gosh, I could have saved a gigantic time with efficiency.
I was going to ask about that. When you got that mirror in Gan's Tower, how bad did you feel about not continuing past the M room the first time?
There's just no way I could have done that because I only had hammer. I didn't have a sword.
You had hook shot. You had hammer and hook shot when you went in, so I'm surprised that you left.
I was not going to kill Ice Armos. If I'm going that far, I feel it's pretty bad to just kind of leave Ice Armos hanging. So I did not really want to do that.
I see that. Yeah.
Yeah, because
key there for the chest.
I didn't have the big. Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe I was also kind of being a little greedy, as maybe I could hold off on big key, because I got that big key very late. It was on magic bat. Oh, I guess that mirror was blocking the. Yeah, the mirror was blocking the powder. So yep, I guess you had to backtrack.
Plasma Kappa got that powder way earlier, like as soon as they had flippers and mirror, and then never went and turned it in until after you did.
I am so glad that Smith's chain was not required, because as I was going down there, I looked at my trigger. Oh my gosh, I didn't mark down the Smiths. This is a disaster.
And it didn't need it, because Spyro was sitting there in front of the rock.
Do you remember where it was?
Smith was M-Rock.
Oh gosh, okay.
Because Plasma Kappa turned that in. Plasma Kappa just got Fire Rod and is heading to the end.
I was so nervous.
Yeah, you're both doing well early.
Yeah.
You both did different things. You went into Eastern, and you full cleared it. Plasma Kappa only did the first 2 chests and left. So Plasma Kappa missed the hook shot. But Plasma Kappa found the way to the mountain that was in Kakariko. And so went in the pod and got the boots and the... No, did not get the flute. But then got the mirror, which I forgot where mirror was. Flute was on the right side pod. You did not see the right side pod.
How early did he go? Did he go early at pod? He didn't have the bow?
It was early. Yeah, he didn't have the bow. So, like, he found the connector, he found the right side, didn't have hook shots to get to the left, but then found desert in...
Oh, he went
World?
there via Hyrule Castle connector.
No, he kept going there. Yeah, I think it was Desert Connector, actually. But he kept going there through Fairy Ascension Cave, or Death Mountain Descent Cave, without a lamp, because it was like right next to Kakarot, or to somewhere he started.
Yeah. Okay.
And so he found that connector early, did the mountain, got the mirror. But you caught up pretty well. Having the hook shot meant you got to do swamp once. He went back for it. You got to do the shot cave when you found it. You both skip Meyer till the end, which having the Meyer big key in Meyer was great. We do have to ask you though, when you were checking Dark Cross, dying in Dark Cross versus just running back to the dam.
Yeah, like I'm like not in the right state at that point. Like everything is just not going my way. So I'm like, I don't care anymore. I don't, you know.
You just start doing it and you feel like I might as well just finish now.
Because I have no reason to ever go back in that entrance too, and I probably should have just ran back, but I also was just getting to that point where I just didn't care. Like nothing's going well.
Found all the stuff, and then you couldn't find anything for quite a bit.
Yeah. GG's Plasma.
Yep, GG's Plasma Kappa finishing Ganon.
Okay, so Plasma Kappa finishing time 2:10.14. Will be 7th place overall. But yeah, first place amongst all the races, Zelga Dissin 2:02.10. So yeah, only a couple minutes ahead. So this seed really just threw like everyone for a loop. And because when we saw that GT big, I was like, oh man, that's gonna be a climb now. You know, something's gonna be on the climb. And sure enough, Samaria was up there, and he had to take that into front of TR. Oh, and here's got Plasma Kappa, GG's.
GG.
Plasma Kappa.
It's like,
how do you feel about seed?
good hundo.
Yep.
Fine. So I was like, oh, this game finished. I bet I'm racing game. I don't think he's been on yet. Turns out I'm right.
This one gave a second live qualifier. I don't know if you're on for the first one.
What time did Plasma Kappa did you get the boots and mirror, just to get an idea?
Like 23 minutes. Or the boots.
Early. Yeah, they were early. If you finding the mountain and going to pod and getting those boots with one small key turning into 2 small keys, we thought that was great play.
Oh.
You had the boots so early.
Yeah, there was another key. There was 2 keys in there actually.
Yeah, there were.
Yes, the bow lock side. Yeah, I was surprised there were 2. I usually only see 1 vanilla key, but that second key you got in there was like, oh, that's very good because you can just go to the back of pod now.
You have to ask about pod though. When you went in with the 5 small keys, you didn't do the harmless hellway. You only did the big key chest and I think the right side, get the flute, and then left.
I mean, yeah.
And he also you didn't have the big key, so couldn't do the big key for the boss.
Running pretty slow. I'm only punished for 1 item in 1 spot, so let's just leave.
Yeah,
can't do everything.
Lamp. Just lamp, which let you do Skullwoods and a bunch of other things first. Otherwise, you missed the hook shot in Eastern for a bit. We were trying to get you to go get the Eastern big key. That reason to go back for it, but you had the boots way early, and I think that kept you pretty much ahead of Gamachu for quite a bit until Gamachu found pod and got the boots. Started catching up.
Yeah, then of course GT just problems.
You also had the mirror earlier. So boots and mirror, just the combination of the two, let you just blitz through all the entrances. It's just that GT big key leading to Samaria, leading to Fire Rod. That ending was blocking everybody. You see by the time it's 2:02. Still took everybody that long to get there. And you got that powder pretty early. You just never felt like turning it in.
Yeah. Saw about turning it in before ice, but even then I probably still do ice and swamp. And It's probably still better to not have Meyer Big Key as your go mode.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
yeah.
being a Meyer, you can easily just skip that and just say, I'll go into the Meyer when I get Meyer Big Key and do all the like turtle rock checks and everything else.
At the end, I'm just looking for blinds, huh? And then, oh,
Yep,
yeah,
found it.
and like, oh, compass chest and TR, well, whatever chest that is. It's pretty terrible. I've killed Aga 1, I can just go do that.
Yeah, you both killed Aga 1 fairly early into the sea, like what, 40 minutes and 45 minutes somewhere, as soon as you got the lamps. Like you both were climbing right around the same time.
Yeah, well, I hadn't even done that area yet with the mirror, so it's now or never, really.
I was really hoping I would find a sword before I found Agatar, because I was going to climb it even if I didn't have Fire Source. But
Swords were late.
yeah, it felt bad because right after I finished the second chest of Agatar and saved and quit, I got my sword after, and that just felt really bad. I'm like, oh god, I wanted to get that out of the way.
Got my first swords in Swamp.
Yeah, 2 swords in Swamp.
That was your first sword?
One
Two
going
sword,
in.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, two swords in Swamp, and then the back of Escape for the other one, and then fourth sword we don't know.
Yep. Kevin got
that's
Blub
amazing.
early. Got Blub early. Plasma missed it for a bit. Kevin missed it for a bit, and just you got the sword in the back, so it helped a little bit. But then you found the 2 swords in Swamp like not long after, so it didn't really give that much of an advantage.
Look in the chat. The GT Big Chest was the fourth sword, apparently.
Oh, okay.
GT Big Chest. I was not going to go back. I was already feeling like hot garbage. I didn't do Tell Room. And yeah, the Smith Chain was just going to feel really bad. I did not want to go through my VOD when I had almost like very few checks at that point. Like I had Hera Basement, I had Landmo. I forgot to do Landmo when I went to grab powder. I'm like, oh, it was right here next to the powder. The tablet, Bombos tablet. And the connector was so awkward, and Graveyard Ledge, because I want to go finish ice. I'm like, I don't want to bother going back to Dark World. Did you do that connector?
The Bumper Cave, or I took every connector, I'm pretty sure.
The one in Turtle Rock, east to west.
Oh yeah, I took that.
Yeah, that one I didn't want to do it. Where did that take you?
It goes to TR Ledge. It either goes to that, it goes to the top of Bumper Cave, and that's what I'll be at the top of Bumper Cave to do well in those 2 entrances. So either or. So I end up looping back around DM Descent for a 3rd time, because I also took Fairy Ascension looking for that top bumper.
Oh my god.
At the end, I find Bumper Cave, do that entrance, turn in Smiths, then get my Fire Rod.
I think this is a good seed, though, in my opinion, just because it's going to be hard to really God rod something this awful. Yeah, with to finish time basically starting to come in fairly close to each other. So I'm okay. Like as much as I really, got annoyed by the boots in the mirror. I guess everybody else just kind of also had their own miserable time with just how this seed played out.
I think people are going to bottleneck just that GT Big Key into Samari into Fire Rod. And when you get the GT Big Key, are you going to climb right away? Not if you have a whole bunch of other stuff to do.
Yeah.
So I've got a feeling that's going to be quite last location. A lot of people.
Yeah. And 1 check left, and because it was a qual, I did it. So then I climbed.
You did the big chest before climb?
No, I did not. I did Combo's tablet.
Oh, yes.
An entrance. Okay. I should have known was Smiths, but opened it anyway.
I actually grabbed the Smiths, but I was looking through my tracker. I forgot to mark where the Smiths was. So I panicked and just went straight to Turtle Rock. Luckily, it was right there.
Took the Smith on a bit of a tour there. Too.
Yes. I counted once. I think it's like Gamachu's got 6 crystals now, and the Smith has 1.
Yep.
Or maybe 7 and 1. And the Smith forfeited. Didn't want to go the rest of them.
Yeah, because the seed gave the dungeons weren't location-wise wasn't that bad, but as you like pretty much everyone in the race figuring out just the items are just kind of all over the place. And GT top was Samaria, and then Mitz, and you didn't find any like Meyer entrances, which ended up being nothing. So that's just like probably detoured everyone, I would think. I'm not sure who would just take Samaria straight into front of Turtle Rock.
Yeah, we're speculating early because it gave you everything for Swamp, like hookshot, small key, big key, flippers, hammer, and we're like, oh god, we have 3 dungeons. The first one was a pendant. Are all 3 pendants? Turns out 2 of them were.
Yeah, I've spent ages trying to back logic into my hookshot. Turned out I thought it would be in the map chest eastern, but it was not. It was in the lamp lock chest, which was slightly surprising. I figured there was something in there. And with my early boots and mirror, I just played for fetch and hundo. I mean, it's kind of
classic cross keys, right?
Yeah.
And so it was early boots and mirror versus early hookshot and glove, and turned out to be pretty close to the end, anyways.
Yeah, you could have held off, I guess, on single dipping Eastern.
I did the micro dip, got compass and.
You should have left after those 2. Yeah.
Yeah, if you just go right from the Sank start, like both entrances there, the drop down and flute 2, that had your bow and your big key. You could have just done it all in one trip. But both of you were late to those. All right. Any final thoughts on the seed or on the race? I know this is your 5th qualifier, Plasma Kappa.
Yeah, it's like another exciting mid-90s score, which I have 4 of those.
Yeah, pretty solid number there in the middle.
Yeah, I just have to decide if I want to redo a 91. Maybe. I don't know.
Which one was that? For what mode?
That was Logical Enemizer.
Oh, Logical Enemizer. I'm gonna run that next week. Live one. Think one is good enough. Enemizer just throws me off. So.
Yep. Basically, I had a solid but unexciting time.
Yeah.
You got a week to think about that. The Enemizer race is Sunday the 19th.
Yeah, that's the last one, right? I think it's the last one.
Last day of qualifiers, I believe, is the 19th.
All right, that one will be fun, I'm sure. Maybe I'll see you there, Plasma Kappa.
Maybe.
Then, Gamachu, this is your second one. You have the other 3 asynced, or you want to run those live when they come up here in the cycle?
I did the Kabuki async yesterday, so I have 2 more left. I have to do the Tau Overworld Shuffle. And
done.
Yeah, that one. And next week I'll just do the Enemizer live.
All right.
Yep. So.
Cool. Any last thoughts on this seed or tournament in general so far?
No, just thank you both, Sakir and Pixcalibur, for doing the comms, and Phoenix doing tracking. And GG's Kappa. We'll see you probably maybe Brew Groups brackets. We'll see.
Yeah. See. Thank you all for the production. Big races are always a fun time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was estimating about 38 people for this one. Yeah, that's I think the largest one we've had so far. But thanks for joining us.
Yeah, big crowd here.
Thank you, SpeedGaming, for letting us use the channel to put this race on. Thanks also to L'Oreal Imperial for tracking along with Phoenix. Without them, we have trouble keeping track of stuff ourselves. Thanks to Excalibur for joining me on comms. Anything you want to say before we head out?
Just thanks to everyone, like the same crew, like you said. Thanks to you, Ikea, for the co-commentary. Looking at the schedule, so the next qualifier will be on Wednesday, the 15th at 2 p.m. Eastern, which will be casual boots. And then Kabuki's on Saturday the 18th, and then the last one, the qualifier Logical Enemizer, on the 19th at 1 p.m. Eastern. So hopefully you can chat. Hopefully you can tune into those, or watch our runners race some more excellent races here.
Yep, Furious coming up. We got a week left in qualifying for main tournament, then a week off, and then we start groups. So good luck, everybody, in your races. Thanks for watching. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me.
All right, so we'll see you guys in the next race.